We're talking about Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and other digital currencies, and if they're good investments. Now, we accept payment in cryptocurrency in our business, so I've had hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of Bitcoin and other crypto pass through my digital wallets on my mobile phone, so I speak from personal experience. Hi, I'm the business guy, and we're answering the question, is cryptocurrency a good investment? And if you're watching this video on YouTube, please take your mouse or your thumb and click the like button below so YouTube will promote this video. Thank you so much. And you can also click the subscribe button so that when more videos come out like this, you'll get notified. So is cryptocurrency a good investment? Bitcoin is a new digital currency that was created in 2009. Transactions are made with no middlemen, meaning no banks. There are small transaction fees, and there's no need to give your real name. More merchants are beginning to accept them. You can buy pizza, Amazon gift cards, even manicures. Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency invented by engineers Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer, who decided to create a payment system that's instant, fun, and free from traditional banking fees. Dogecoin features the face of a Shiba Inu dog from the Doge meme as its logo and namesake. Then I saw the day that Elon Musk put out his first teaser tweet about Dogecoin and it gained popularity. Now, what about using them as investments? Now we get to an opinion, so I'll give you one. Some people over the short term have seen increases in value as the currencies have become more popular. Some have had less favorable timing and have seen decreases. Now, over the long term, I do not think it's a better investment, again, over the long term, than buying US dollars as an investment. Frankly, I love cryptocurrency. I love it for the convenience and that you can send or receive money or money equivalent to somebody and get paid 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But keep in mind, as a digital currency, it is still a currency. It is a means to buy goods and services, not an investment because of one word, predictability. It is a non-performing asset. Non-performing assets, such as gold coins, classic cars, etc. With gold, you dig a hole, melt it down into blocks, and then you dig another hole, put the blocks into the hole, and you pay somebody to guard it. As an asset class, non-performing assets have fared far worse than stock market investments. For example, for the past 100 years, silver has had a return of 4,067%. Gold, 8,598%. Not bad, you may think. The Dow Jones Industrial Average has had a return of 42,816%, and the S&P 500, 57,348%. And during that time, just like cryptocurrencies, gold has had years where it outproduced the stock market by a lot. But over the long term, stock has outproduced metals by a lot. So we're talking about long-term investing. Now, why? Companies produce. Non-performing assets do not. Profitable corporations create value. They provide goods and services for a profit. The stock price today, tomorrow, or next week is just a distraction because over the long term, price follows corporate profit. If you invest in their stock, you may participate in that profit. You can study the roots, such as Apple coming out with a hot new product and anticipate profit growth. You can see its cash reserves and debt and make a reasonable analysis of safety and future growth. With digital currency, on the other hand, you have supply and demand and maybe a few other factors. It's called the greater fool theory. That is, you hope that if you buy it, a greater fool will come along and pay you more. That's it. There are no reasonable routes that I know of as to reasonably predict whether it will go up or down. If Apple iPhones suddenly stink and they make terrible products, you can reliably predict those profits and therefore their stock price will follow it down the drain. If they keep cranking out better and better technology that people love, that's a pretty decent indicator the stock price will go up as well. Plus, you have an unlimited number of new cryptocurrencies that the next guy may invent. So unlike Apple, which has a huge fan base and very difficult technology to replicate with all of their patent protections, with cryptocurrencies, you have nearly unlimited competition to water down the market. So in my view, you do not have the reliable routes to study as you would an intelligent investment such as corporate stock, and you have unlimited competition. So no, I do not see Bitcoin, Dogecoin, or other cryptocurrency as an investment over the long term. I would not leave large amounts of money in it. Now, I agree, this may be contrary to the recent experience where we have seen tremendous returns in Bitcoin and more recently Dogecoin, but people have made tons of money at the blackjack table too. But that doesn't mean I'm going to throw my whole investment portfolio at some dealer in Las Vegas. So over the short term, you may see outrageous returns, but in the long term, hey, don't take this as investment advice. After all, I'm just some guy on YouTube. You can look far into the future, and this is not going to end well as an investment. Just my humble opinion. But as a business owner, as long as it is legal and easily convertible into cash, which it is, I want to leave the door wide open when it comes to giving customers an option to pay me. And I think it is extremely convenient. You can send it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, unlike sending a wire transfer, which depends on banking hours, the Fed, and no money moving on weekends. So frankly, I love it as a means to pay and get paid. But when I receive it, I'm going to convert it straight into cash. And I'm going to take that cash and spend it on what I want to buy or invest it in stock. So is cryptocurrency here to stay? I think it is, at least for the near future until a superior technology comes along. And frankly, I love it as a means of exchange, but not as an investment over the long term. Meanwhile, whether or not you agree, I hope my perspective has been helpful. Please like this video and subscribe. This is The Business Guy.